If you're looking for ESPN stock and you want to trade their symbol, they do not have their own stock symbol. They're actually owned by Disney, and you'll see here Disney's symbol is DIS. So if you believe in ESPN and you're aware that they're owned by Disney and you want to trade Disney stock, I'll do an overview here on their symbol. So if you're not familiar with support, resistance patterns, that's the name of the game when trading any type of stock or security. So you want to buy low, sell high. And what you want to do is map out those support and resistance levels. So you'll see I have my drawing tool here. And you start with finding, all-time highs, right? And then I'll go down here to lows. Actually, I don't know if this is all-time highs. Let me go back here. Actually that's not all time. That was weekly charts. So it all depends on how far you want to go back, and what time frame that you're trading. But kind of just zooming in here because Disney's a reputable stock. It's been around for a while, so you'll see there's a lot of history here. So once you kind of find these levels here, you'll see I extend them out to the future because what happens in the past with a stock affects the future. That's how we get support and resistance levels, right? So I'll just map out a few here. So if you always look left, so wherever price is, you look left and see what's happened in the past and what's gonna potentially happen in the future. You never know exactly what's going to happen. That's why you look left, find these support and resistance levels, and then that's going to help you determine your entries and exits when you're trading a stock. So you'll see here, I'll just kind of map out, here's a few levels right here. Connect as many peaks and valleys as possible. As you can see, as price extends out to the future, you see what happens over here and over here and then over here with the stock, right? So again, the more you do this, the more you start to see those areas of support and resistance. So you'll see right back over in here, when I connect these two peaks over here, you'll see price, consolidated and reacted right over here. And then look what it did right over in here. So you'll see as I do this a few times, I'm not going to map out all these levels. You'll see there's these zones and you'll see price over here. Got to watch what happens in these zones, right? So you'll see right over in this area here, you have some recent support that held and price is right above it right now. So it's possibly forming a double bottom. We'll have to see. So why do I show this stuff? Because this is the stuff that the talking heads and people on social media really don't talk about. They might say, oh, a stock is good or bad, or it's a buy or it's a sell, but they don't show you the areas on what to look for. And that's what's most important when you're buying or selling any stock, is looking at these support and resistance levels, which are formed by patterns to help you make educated trading decisions. So right here, let's say, if I zoom here into a daily chart, you'll kind of the more you kind of zoom in, you'll start to see more of the current price action. This is a daily chart. So you'll see kind of right in this area over here. So if you see kind of support hold and a pattern coming in like a hammer or a doji or reversal that holds above this area, if you were to take a long position, and you believe that Disney is going to go up, you could use a candlestick close below here or below here as a stop level. It's all determined by what your risk level is, or your risk tolerance is. And then, if price holds this area and continues up, then you look at these zones up over in here as resistance levels. So if you bought down in one of these levels and then it starts to reject that resistance, then you consider taking your profits. But again, everybody's risk tolerance, profit levels, trading styles are different, but it's still, the important thing is, knowing these patterns and finding your entries and exits, and not just randomly buying and selling, but learning these patterns. And that's the stuff that we'll teach you in the Bullish Bears community. We're an educational trading service, so we teach you skills like technical analysis, fundamental analysis, reading charts, trading stocks, options, and futures. So if you'd like to learn more how to trade, come and check us out. The link is below.